just thank you for this food, Lord, and we just pray the blessing upon it, Father, Lord. And we just give you thanks for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Hand me your plate there, Boone.
All right.
Hand it over.
Seaburn, he's looking in the camera.
And I'll...
Keep running down.
Daddy.
Fork. Main eating utensil. Never be without a fork. Always carry a pocket fold-up fork. You never know when you can invite yourself over to someone's house.
Or have someone to come and cook for you.
Is this all?
Cindy.
Oh, really?
Where's the sauce, though?
You have to...
It's a little wet, isn't it?
It's good, though. I don't know. That's weird rice, I tell you. I've had rice that cook it like that.
Is that right?
Mommy,
How
I'm
do you
eating
usually
my
cook
rice.
Good.
Is the rice good?
Thank you, darling.
I thought this was supposed to be a normal dinner.
This is how we usually eat.
I love the rice. Good rice, Mommy.
As far as you think it does, doesn't it? Have you goose everybody a big plate full? It's
I need it.
I did a good job on this.
Did you get this, honey?
Yeah.
Very good.
Was it worth waiting for?
This is good, guys.
Can we all say baka pal?
Vodka pal.
What it's called?
Baka pal.
Baka 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 baka.
It's Thai food.
You have to eat it where? Thai when you eat it?
Proper soy sauce.
You did put plenty on there. Oh, that's the, would you like me to pass?
Brenda, may I please have the soy?
Look at
Zoe.
Godzilla!
Mama.
Godzilla!
Seaburn, will you pass it after you now, please? Seaburn, that stuff is strong.
Lovely napkins.
Designer, Brenda. Made by Mr. Generic.
This is my best batch yet, huh?
This is good. That soy sauce is excellent.
Here, Seaburn.
I think we should buy some to take with us.
Soy sauce, you should bring me some too. On the truck.
Where'd you get it at?
Yeah, look.
Is it
Yeah.
regular soy sauce or?
It's a different kind.
It's the cheapo soy sauce. Kind of made in the Philippines. I mean, they kick them into the toys. A bottle like that's about a couple of dollars, and I get that big old bottle there for like 90 cents.
You'll do better if you mix it
Don't
up.
ask me why I don't eat my rice at home.
Yeah, get us some next time you go over there. I thought you were trying.
Yeah, get us anything you have over there. They won't let us in the commissary. Strangest thing, I went there and started to go in, the guy stopped me. I said, hey, I'm Seaburn Boone. I don't care who you are. But I know Dwayne Quay. Well, you're definitely not
Don't
coming.
do it hard here. He was definitely listening.
There's a
I
lot
was
here.
hungry.
I have no idea why I'm overweight.
Could have some of the 15 cookies you ate last night.
Oh, those are great.
I know, but
They were made out of batter.
I don't have a recipe to make cookies like that. There's that little flat one. You'll try it flat.
Did you like those Rice Krispie things, Seaburn?
You're not sure what it's real right?
Some of the barrel sweet chocolate on them.
I know an Oriental guy that told him to cut down on his rice because it was bad for him.
That's right. No, back to where you were sitting.
She had tons of meat on a little tiny bit of rice, though. She ain't like having no great feed over there. Oh, you're supposed to have popovers. Popovers. You say, do you want popovers?
People just pop over?
You know, little bread you put in the oven and they pop over.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said you want popovers.
Oh. Sounds good.
We'll take to eat at Reacher's before we leave. Ongoing barbecue.
Brenda said,
It's on film.
Brenda said that Dwayne and Brenda were going to miss Seaburn and Cindy the most when they left.
They're doing it tiny.
I know, because you like the rice now, so you need to start eating some of it too.
I mean, you're no Janet Cole. That's who you're kind
Mom, will you put a little bit,
We're gonna get this on
will you put a little bit more rice and stuff on the plate? Because there's no taste to it.
You want me?
Hey, me and Jim.
Alright, let me tell you about that Larry Pensy.
I hope you notice he's leaving the house.
He's one. It's like a joke, honey.
You got one heck of a voice.
Boone may hate you, Larry, but I think you're wonderful.
I was only kidding.
Do you like the green peppers in this?
Mm-hmm.
I do. And then
I like the
Bell peppers
onion.
would have been better than green peppers.
these are bell peppers, so
Why don't you call them green peppers?
that's what we always call them.
So the peppers and they're green.
Where's my fork?
We have to wash this after we're done.
Wait for the food to get down.
We never call them bell peppers at home.
Excuse me.
What happened?
Green, well,
You guys want my picture?
We're going to see how fast I really eat on this film. It's very fast.
you've got a picture there?
Well, we have windows to
It's
drive.
not the same, we don't
Well,
play
it's
that.
close.
Sorry, we don't play that. We're pretty much, Pictionaries are like, Pictionary. That's kind of why we hang out at, Mark and Lisa all the time. They have the real things. Right, Mark?
Close on that.
How many poisons, huh?
Your arms broke?
God, this is gonna be a wonderful 2 liters sesame.
You'd be great too.
And you let her treat me that way, don't you, Dwayne?
He loves it. Pour your own tea, Boone.
You're not gonna pour my tea?
Why should you pour your tea when you're sitting at the table and you've got two perfectly capable hands?
He only uses his hands for eating.
I'm not drinking anything.
Big fat head. Big head.
Can I want some soda?
Joey wants tea. Need some more iced tea?
Hey, pass me tea, huh? Thank you.
Would you like to pour me some? Okay.
Want me to get you some more ice, Seaburn? Or do you like it hot?
You guys are weird.
Oh, Boone wants more tea now. He said that.
I'm sorry you couldn't reach it there. There you go. Here's your glass. There you go.
Well, I'll pour it for you.
You will?
Yeah.
No, we won't.
Ah, well.
We won't.
Ah, why?
I'll give you $1.
Where's the dollar?
I'll spank you if you do.
Why? I'll front pour
Chicken?
it.
You can get you some ice.
Yeah.
Where's the deal?
Some ice or you want it hot?
Got a bone
Oh,
in
you're
the chicken,
fine,
bro.
honey.
I told you to borrow that piece I gave you.
Boy, that's what I gave it to you for, to debone.
Angela, she's getting it all over your carpet.
Huh?
So she's getting chicken and stuff all over the carpet.
Angela, don't make a mess.
You don't want them crawling around the floor looking things back.
Hi.
I have no problem.
Here, Seaburn.
Oh, I do.
There you go. Now, Daphne, you please sit down.
Oh, Seaburn. Mommy won't let me pour it for you.
Honey.
I don't have to listen to you when the render is.
You just get in trouble when they leave.
Oh, well.
Then I'll just tell them.
That's insubordination, huh?
We're all equal in Christ, either male or female. We're all subservient one to another.
So why doesn't she subserve to me? Pride? I think she has a pride problem.
I have some soy sauce to water.
Could have something to do with the fact that tea's right by your hand. No necessity for you to ask someone else to do it.
Now people can see how lazy you are. Oh, and did you want some tea?
You're only doing that for attention, honey. Why don't you get it, honey?
You're doing it for pride.
I think Cindy has a little pride problem.
Mommy, I lost one of my green peppers.
Excuse me.
You're really not good for me, King? I am thirsty.
Just think what I can do with her in 2 weeks' time.
Day and night.
24 hours a day.
Life will never be.
Every day.
In that burn house.
What's the tape our 2 weeks ago?
I just want you to observe Dwayne and I in action.
Okay. We'll have to tape every day we're here.
Because after you get over the pride point of thinking that the other one has to do it, then it becomes a pleasure to serve one another.
I know, so why doesn't she serve me?
Because
Did you not serve her?
Because you haven't got over the pride factor yet.
Yeah, you're ate up with the PF, bud. That's what we're talking about here, bud.
Hey, we can watch ourselves after dinner. It's going to be
No
fun.
more.
Clean that up.
I'm too stuck.
Okay.
I just want
No,
me.
sorry. You're stuck. No. Oh, Cindy really likes it enough. I like it. I do. I do. Boone likes it.
Most people exercise.
Pretty good, Senator. Somebody else done walk down 3 pages and like,
I work my dinner off during
I
dinner.
love
I'm not fast.
Cindy's
Do you
like,
eat slow though?
Cindy's like,
I don't know.
Cindy's like, I really.
I like it. I do like it. I like it.
Really good.
We wouldn't go back if you said no.
I like it.
She hates
How
it.
can you prove it?
Okay, how do you want me to prove it?
She hates
Honey,
it.
pour me some tea.
No, Boone.
Please.
She hates it, Brandon.
I want some tea.
God, thank
Cindy.
You don't want it real
I
bad.
want you to buy me some soy sauce so I can.
No. No way.
Give me some tea.
I'll pour you some.
Please. The children are playing.
I want some tea. Well,
You
somebody.
don't want it real bad, Boone.
That was good, Daddy.
Here comes the big one, huh? Just because you stress me, you're not pouring me tea. You're not gonna pour me tea?
No.
That's just a sign of a bad wife. A wife.
He poured it.
Wives submit to their husbands. Ah!
Boone Forty's tea. Yay!
We knew you had it, Annie.
Cheers to
And you look at her.
Just like every time you do it, it'll be
Daddy, you
easier.
know here in front of the counter.
You obviously don't read the words. do you?
Well, I read it.
Move.
Cindy obviously.
I read all of it.
Over and sit with the word.
You don't.
She's sitting where I was.
Do you have any dental floss or something? Angela! She's stepping on my toe. Hi.
Please.
Ow.
Obviously, Boone has forgot his revelation.
That was a short-lived one, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Very short.
We're talking microwave revolution.
And the swinging.
You go get your eating. Go get your hands washed. Go in the living room, please.
I'm still drinking.
Go wash your hands.
You're sick.
Just one more rice, son.
He's rebelling.
Just like one big spoonful. Rice.
There's little
Don't toothpick, Cindy.
right there I've eaten my whole life. I don't really like the stuff.
A spoonful, huh?
You said a spoonful, and I gave you a spoonful.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
Why did you say 2 spoonfuls?
Because that was not a spoonful. You know it wasn't a spoonful. It wasn't even in a ballpark of being a spoonful. Maybe a baby spoonful.
Now, you saw that I gave him the rice. I gave him rice because he could obviously not reach it. Was on the other side of the table.
That's right, pungent one.
Yes.
But when I wanted tea, I could have handed you my cup, the same as he handed you his plate, but you instead decided to hand over the tea. That's
But it was
because you guys are
because-
going against me.
It's because of your previous
Yes.
display
It was the old PM.
of the PF
Yeah,
factor.
just screaming, boy.
If you hadn't previously displayed PF, we would have had no problem with your tea.
You know the power you have in your tongue to rip down, or tear, or build up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
And you've
turn
done
me
enough ripping over the years.
Tearing me up. You're taking away the Seaburn that you know today. The Seaburn you see now, you will not see after February.
Hallelujah.
All I can say is, don't make promises you can't keep.
I don't get it.
Huh?
Don't promise to be somebody different if you don't mean it.
Yeah.
That's because you guys are tearing apart my very personality. It's like you're, I don't know, I'm going to be regressing back to myself.
Yourself?
By the time in March, I'll be in fetus position.
You're a thought.
Thank you guys are hurting me.
I will be in the fetus position.
I think hurting you,
No
Seaburn.
willing to live.
You can go wash your face and hands in your car
Okay, that sounds good.
until it's time for dishes.
I'm not washing dishes.
You're standing in front of me.
Yes, you
Good,
are.
I'm not washing dishes.
You are. Too.
No, I'm not.
It's not washing, it's washing.
Nuh-uh.
In Texas, it's probably washing.
No. We don't wash our dishes, we wash our dishes.
Do we see my nail?
Ha ha, very funny. Acrylic nails.
Hollywood and Vine.
Yes.
See what you let his wife has them too. Well, Cindy has long nails. Cindy's not allowed to get nails.
Cindy is
No.
not allowed to
You're
be
not.
who she desires to
Or
be.
a hair perm.
Really?
Really.
Oh,
Too much money.
Your hair would look gorgeous permed.
Seaburn
But
will
you
have
know what?
no
I
doubt.
think we should put a stop on the clock.
2,
Yeah.
3.
A clock stop. Too much money.
Everybody on
No more clocks.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
And the boots that he wants to buy in Texas?
Well, I think we can work you better. We're having our garage sale. We should take one of these clocks, sell it at the garage sale. Then we'll have the money to get some of these nails hung up.
No! Oh, man.
No.
I know I can
No.
be forgiven for what I do.
Nope.
So if I hurt you,
What's the living room? Please,
Uncle, I see so much food.
go ahead. Yep, that's what we'll have to do.
I
won't we?
think I've ate too much.
I'm back to butt.
no, honey.
No what?
You're pushing me.
You are?
Where to?
Hopefully out of the house, huh? Thank you.
You're mean. You are so mean.
Really hurting you, Seaburn.
Yeah.
Brenda, we can't do that no more. We can't kid no more than 20 of them.
Why?
Brenda, put the stop to that.
Why?
She feels it upsets Terry too much.
Just don't talk about homosexuals, I guess.
When I get the rap from that, Brenda gives me that like, You know, I just happened to see a show of men wearing dresses. Next thing I know, the guy's sitting around saying about wearing dresses. I mean, how was I supposed to know Terry wearing dresses? I mean, geez.
To qualify that, Terry does not wear dresses. He was forced upon one time when he was a child to do that. He does not wear dresses.
You're gonna definitely have to record over this or destroy the tape.
You know what I mean? I didn't know that.
I didn't hear him say that part. I was putting some in the garage then.
His dad made him wear, he was playing house with his friend, his stepdad. He was playing house with a friend,
Not
you know, a
a
little
stepdad,
girl.
Terry was.
Yeah, Terry was playing, and he was playing the dad, and the little girl was playing the mom, you know, they was just playing house. And his dad thought it was too sissy for him to play house, made him put on a dress and go outside and parade around in front of his friends.
You pray around his friend?
Parade.
Oh, parade.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm not sure, but, you know, so I made that statement about the guy, you know, cross-dresser.
And also about Boone wearing Cindy's skirt.
And Boone wearing Cindy's
And
skirt.
then we proceeded to get the speech on how words of life and death.
Yeah, and then Terry came across with the words of life speech. So we better be cool. I don't want to upset you, bro.
I don't want to upset anybody because
But we can't be too concerned about that.
Well, we can't be enough concerned about it.
But what if you bring up dissecting frogs, and when
I
a
know.
person was a child and they had to be forced to dissect a frog,
That's
they
not
made
the
their
same
brains-
thing.
It's not the same thing, Steve. It's kind of
Yes, it is.
ridiculous.
Seaburn.
It's the same thing. Well, I've seen a frog dress in a dress before.
I noticed too
Seaburn.
when
How do you get these your
when you
Turn
said,
power on.
That doesn't change.
Huh?
remember when you were talking about looking for the dog and you said there was quite a hush over the room then too.
Look what he said.
When the kid said,
Well, I was sharing with Boone. We pull up and a little kid on a bicycle.
yeah.
well, what it should
The little
do,
kid looking at me, hey, kid. I'm like, whoa there. I'm like, have you seen this dog?
well, that just proves that
Yeah, dude.
maybe people shouldn't eavesdrop.
Anyway, let's shift off of the personal conversation.
But we were talking about coin, you know. Pastor Mo. And, so I don't know.
What do you think about
I told Dwayne.
It went okay, but we gotta be, I gotta learn to play a little quieter, because I know last time I can't mark away.
You should what?
I can't mark.
Never mind.
I can't mark
We
away.
didn't do anything. No rule that strike that last remark.
Kept Mark away. Explain to me.
Wait.
Awake!
Oh, wait.
Oh, I noticed that too.
It was like this, we were saying, you know, Mark's like this. I see his lips moving, you know, like that.
And then I saw they stopped moving for a while.
I didn't watch, honey. I was worshiping the Lord, and I was seriously into it last night.
I'm
you know?
thinking, well, you know, I didn't pay no attention to you, but I'm thinking, gee, you know, that's kind of rude to lay here like, lay back in the lounge,
I
right,
wanted to get that hair put away.
right in the middle of the room of everybody. You know.
That's why I want to remove that, because I know the guy doesn't seem
He
to.
wouldn't get up to,
He probably-
to remove it.
He probably brought his Pictionary. He's not interested. It doesn't seem like. It's gossip going on now.
Yeah, we're gossiping. Let's throw in Mark and Lori and Daryl.
Yes.
Oh, you like this
Lori,
hair?
how about Lori, Daryl, and Daryl?
They were really on the board side too.
It's pretty.
But hey, that's not my fault. I used to feel bad about that. Like I'm not doing
Well,
something.
right there,
Like I'm not doing something right here, or I'm not playing the right songs, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Cindy and I were
just
talking
said,
about that last night.
Heck with it.
That is,
I
I
get
just,
kind of like that. I get kind of like, you
I
know,
would.
people
You know,
are
and I
looking-
tell you, normally last night, you know how I kept playing, you know, that was just an A and a G chord. I kept playing that same rhythm over and over. Normally I would have cut that right off. I would say, well, that's long enough. You know, but last night I just said, heck with it. As long as somebody's getting into it, I'm keeping playing. Boone, you know, they're jamming, you know. Brandon was jamming, so I'm playing until somebody quits jamming. So I just played it, kept playing it, kept playing it.
That's right.
I just kept playing it. Brenda at the end, she's still jamming, so I'm just still playing, you know. So I said, heck with it.
I knew you were playing just from the beginning.
I'm going to play it until nobody else wants to hear it no more. And I just said, heck with it. But normally I would have. I would have felt conscious about it.
You just wonder what they think, you know, what they might think when you're sitting there singing. You know.
Cindy and I talked about this.
And I was getting into it too.
We talked about it today.
I had never done that. I had never sung prophetically before, like that.
Oh, now, you know who he reminds me of when he sings in the Spirit is the way Larry sings. very pronounced and very,
Oh,
I can't
he
sing
cannot
that.
bring his own identity yet. He's got to copy.
No, he doesn't
He's got to bring
copy.
out the Billy Graham type of parade.
Pretty good, huh, Laura? All I can say.
I'm ring it.
All I can say.
But he did, he really blessed me when he was singing in his prayer, when he was singing in his prayer language there with the guitar by himself. Oh, that was wonderful.
Okay, I want to ask you a question because I
See, my thing is, I'm just gonna.
I don't even exist. Am I all freaking out?
The way I thought I was gonna do it, the way I'm just gonna do it, the way I've decided to do it, is I'm just gonna play the guitar and get into it and just
Worship.
myself. If everybody else
I
is sitting
own
around
this house.
asleep, then that's their problem.
You need
I
to
own
keep
this table.
all that
I
stuff,
own my wife.
Right?
And I can't even talk. I tried to bring up something.
John's supposed to go to the house. He's gonna do
Serious
that
thing.
next week or two. We're gonna strum together.
Can't do
I
it.
was gonna talk to him about some things.
Why do I even exist?
I told Peter that, he didn't know that.
What?
What you guys were talking about Wednesday night.
Yeah, my Cornea. I control his Cornea.
That we did. We were talking about what?
That
John Lee.
John.
Yeah, John taking over.
Oh, by the way, John might do worship.
Like, was it okay if I told
Oh, hot dog!
You could have waited
Was
too
it okay if I told Seaburn?
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. He needs to know something.
Pastor Mike, if you see this, you'll see why I am the way I am.
We can't let Pastor Mike see this. You talked about Mark and Terry.
Me? What about him and you?
We
Hey, I
did
think
that
they're wonderful.
in
I was
tremendous
saying-
love.
Is
It is only for our deep concern for their spiritual welfare that we even talk this. We are not gossiping. We are just talking about them from a spiritual standpoint.
And we have discussed this with Pastor
they're blame
Mike before.
shifting this over to me, notice. It's blame shifting. Larry, if you sing this, you'll pick up on the blame shifting. Let me ask you, Cindy and I were talking last night. It's like, I seriously have a problem in a group of people. It's supposed to be like a rap type of session. And there's no feedback.
No rap.
Yeah, they just kind of like
And
you.
we
I
try.
mean, I don't know if that was right of me to say, but it was like, that was like you.
Well, you gotta learn not to be quite as crass with adults as you can.
Yeah.
You can get by. You're gonna get by with being a little more forward with youth.
John was a little intimidated. He says, I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
But people
So,
will,
you know,
people will speak, and usually
Well, you
we
can talk to
speak.
John, like John will tell you if he doesn't want to talk
But we,
to us.
but we speak
And
all
he
the
did.
To be
time.
more tactful.
Yeah, just to say, hey, John, what about you, boy? Say something. Huh? You dumb?
Davy
But
Crockett's
see, you're willing to
You gotta
speak.
Get off the John.
You're willing to talk. I'm willing to talk. He's
You know,
willing to talk. And
You
see,
can just look at him. You could just look at him and say John with a question mark type of thing.
Davy Crockett up the
John.
Alamo's on.
If he would have said, yeah, you know. Was John Wayne?
Who cares?
Davy Crockett at the
Is
Alamo.
John Wayne in it?
I'm not sure, I think so.
Well, we're going to have to stop living if we do.
Dave,
Anyway, no, seriously, you can't get caught up either in what other people
I'm
are doing.
watching it
That was the
up
first
here.
time I probably totally ignored what was happening in this Bible study the whole night. Except saying, Lord, I just want to worship you, and I'm
I
willing
did
to be
too,
used. And I'm willing to be used by you if you want me to, and that if you do, I'll obey, and that's that.
my little hairy friend.
Could you please do
Everybody holds back, though. I can sense it tremendously. And I tried to stop it last night. Everybody holds back. Everybody just
me.
kind of, you can tell. Everybody's just, I can sense it. It's wanting to go. It's wanting to go, but everybody's holding back. If everybody don't chip in there and do their part,
But it doesn't even
boom,
seem
it's not going to take
It
off.
doesn't seem to me that anybody wants to do anything.
Well, I don't know if they want to do it or not, but I'm telling you, when we're worshiping, they're holding back. I don't know if it's me, if it's you, if it's a situation, if it's them, or what. They just don't. Because I can just feel it would take off, but it doesn't take off. It just doesn't take off. It just don't go boom. Last night was a good time, but it just didn't go boom.
It would have if everybody had it went, but see, and when you were talking, and when you were talking about praying afterwards, and I said, no, really, I wasn't in the mood to pray. I was serious. But it wasn't the right time because we could have possibly prayed. Us four could have possibly got involved in prayer. But the rest of the people would not have. They would have just participated. Terry might have, some might not have. And it would have been a little strange.
But is that right to wait until people are ready?
Well, you don't have to have prayer every time you have a koinonia.
No, but I was feeling, I don't know, maybe I didn't pick it up right, but I felt like there was
Probably did.
there was
That's a
a
possibility.
need to pray.
I'm doing the best I can.
I feel like there's a need to pray.
So you might feel that way, but it might not. There might indeed have been a need to pray,
You know what I mean, Boone?
but it may not have been the time or with the.
You're like a
people
lump
that
of
will
clay,
increase.
Boone, and I'm molding you. A very big lump. It'll take a lot of molding.
Took a lot of them little Play-Doh containers, huh?
But
Did you hear what I said, Boo? It may have been.
you finally choked it down, huh, Sam?
But you're working with people that come here not expecting anything.
That's it.
That's
And they're not prepared, and they're not willing.
to give.
So there's not
They're
a
not
time.
expecting and not.
So there's
giving.
not a perfect time. We've got to go with what God feels is the
Yeah.
perfect time.
But you
Because if
can't.
everyone prepared prior to coming, you could sit down and worship, boy, it'd take right off. You know, it'd just be wham, bam, zoom, and go. Well, they don't do that, so you know, you gotta kind of work on it, but that's okay
Daphne.
too. That's okay too, but it's
Daphne,
here.
did you come get the toothpicks?
They're not just, I don't know, you know, and it's not enough people. There's plenty of people to do it.
Where are your toothpicks?
Davy Crockett in the Alamo. I was here for.
Careful.
I've done it before, okay? I was here for a week and I know where everything is.
But the camera was there.
We were
so-
talking about the sophisticated technical art.
Wow, $1,200.
Seaburn doesn't want one.
How many times you had to clean the house for $1,200 at $10 a shot?
Would you like?
Woo! Wait! Hey, you want to give me a little more ice? Sorry, thank you, sweetie. I don't know.
But what I'm saying, it
this
may
is
be the
glass.
right time, and God may desire to do it, but that don't mean that people want to participate. People don't want to always participate in what
So
God wants
should-
to do.
What should we do?
I think that's it. I can see you guys on tape.
Don't be laughing at me.
I
You
can
hurt
see
my
us.
feelings too.
I can see
I
you.
thought at least you like me in this town.
No, I'm saying I can see you guys pick your teeth.
Hey, pork.
I can work on it. You go like this. Chicken. Pork. Steak. There's a little onion. There's a little...
Baka pow.
Hey,
I need one there.
hey,
Hey, we speaking of tongues.
there's some turkey, Christmas turkey. I found some Christmas turkey.
You might be some tea there somewhere.
Would you like some tea?
And if you pour it,
May I pour it for you,
Oh,
Dwayne?
please. You are so gracious.
Thank you.
you are.
Daphne, could I please have
Is
some
that
ice
plenty?
on these?
Yes, she may.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Yes, she may have some ice. Yes, she may. I will get it.
Sugar,
Delicious.
Sugar?
No, thank you. This is just fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will get the ice for
She
you.
would have started it for you, though. She's so
Oh,
great.
isn't she gracious, hostess? Gracious.
That is terrible. That is tacky.
Here,
That
Yuri.
is tacky.
Here is some ice.
Just a half a glass. I'm trying to cut down.
Okay.
Caffeine keeping you up at night?
Oh my goodness.
That's enough.
Can I have a little?
I think you're full.
More than enough for you.
Thank you very much. You can go now, servant.
I think that's terrible.
Anyway.
Davy Crockett. I don't know.
Anyway.
Brother did.
It's out of
Got
our
a
control.
Kmart calendar. We never got
I've
one
learned
of these.
that. It's out of our control. You know,
How
I
did you
come
guys get
here
one of these and we
you know,
didn't?
Him and Hall and stew over, but I'm telling you, as far as I'm
It's
concerned,
that way at
the
Rock.
best thing to do is just come here for koinonia and just get into it yourself and concentrate on getting into it yourself. And
That's
Having
pretty
something to
bad.
give to those that
don't
obviously
worry
Daddy.
about nobody else.
Daddy.
No sense
That's
you
pretty
or
bad,
me
Mama.
or Brenda or
Mom.
us missing out because we're worried what everybody else is doing. Heck with it. That's what I said.
Mama, that's pretty cool.
That's the way. Don't do that. Just don't
Well,
worry
see,
about
And
it.
Ron-
how about that situation you bringing up the dresses? Well, the same thing could apply with
Well, that was just,
Harold and Dorothy,
it was wrong. But it was
because
just
they would
figures.
think. I mean, we're just loud. We just are this way.
I know, but then you just have to learn not to be that way around them.
Oh my gosh, you can hardly see Cindy.
But you
I don't
can't
agree
change
with
the
that.
whole atmosphere of the group for two people. to
Turn
do
around,
it
Cindy.
That way.
Cindy,
Oh, Daphne.
I can
So
see
what
her.
I'm trying to say,
Don't please.
Yes.
what I'm trying to say is, Ron Bob's Bible study is that way. He does try to minister to everybody.
Bob.
Pastor Ron Bob's Bible study. He does try to minister to everybody, etc. But his is like that. Now, Brother Dick's was different because it had us and Janet and mostly Ron and Betty, and we went there prepared and ready to worship, and things happened because we were all ready.
We didn't even have music.
We didn't
I
have
just
music. We
played
just
guitar.
sung. And and things really seriously happen, but they can
Bye,
minister to
folks.
us, and we can minister to those who do not expect to get anything or to give anything, who just came because they
I know, you know, the Lord really ministered to me last night.
Oh, yes.
John Wayne!
He did, he too, so I was
John
happy.
Wayne!
Yeah.
John Wayne!
And you know what?
John Wayne at the Alamo?
This is what it looks like. If this is what it looks like it is.
Does he talk like this? Pilgrim? Oh,
Hark the Alamo.
But they're going to get something, and I think, and I know that John enjoys it.
Look at it, Gary.
I will that dinner.
Is he excited about the idea of eating?
I don't know. I think he'd like to think he could do it. I don't know if he's sure that he can.
He doesn't have much confidence in it.
He's at the Alamo. He was there.
But Ron, did you hear that? Ron Bob gave him the same word
It'll help when you get
at his Bible study.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him to just bring his guitar to Bible study with us, and he could, you know, kind of sit back and play. But he thought of that, but I said, well, we'll get together, me and him.
You'll probably feel better after
You
you
need to
guys
do it
get
though, because
together.
we don't have much time, and you'll just
Go
space
through
it out.
that. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Go through that, and then, you know, kind of get a feel. Then maybe you'll come to Bible study with the guitar.
Because you need some music. It makes a big difference. And see, people came
Especially if you've
here,
got people that aren't wanting to really do it.
and people came here last night, and I think they know, and Boone will be more assertive.
Won't
They,
you, Boone?
they knew that when Ronnie was going to do it, that there was going to be Bible study.
Yeah.
They knew that. And they conjured the Pictionary. Although that's fun, and there's a time and place for it, but we had already had the New Year's and the Christmas one.
Well, I wasn't going to do a picture this time.
No, I meant last time.
I'm telling you, messed up last time.
No, he didn't mess up. They just kind of.
It's,
They kind of manhandled.
they don't want to do anything.
It was wanted, except that John, I think maybe if John and David would have been there all the time, it might have been different because John and David, I felt a little disappointed when we said it was Pictionary because they came in late and the decision was already made. You know, Mark had already gone out and got a game, and Don, at least everyone was excited about it, and then they came in and.
I have a hard time.
Disappointed.
See, what I do is I observe, and I saw last night and I observed, and it bothers me that people are like that, and I don't know why.
Mom.
But I don't like being pushy and saying, well, if you guys don't want to do it.
Turn it off.
No, he can't be saying if you guys don't want to do this, then leave or whatever. He can't
No.
be giving that.
No, you said,
No, you just
no, we're not going to do Pictionary, we're here for Bible.
Because I'll bet you $5 that Mark had Pictionary in his truck.
But that's okay. But the next time you say,
If he'd
we're
have
not
said, let's
here.
play Pictionary, I would have said, no. Should not, I would have told him, I said, this is not the time for Pictionary.
Because they brought it up. And I said, no.
Tonight they brought, last night they brought it up?
And I said, no. They might have just been bringing it up, you know, kidding.
But you
I'm saying
can't.
you will have to say there'll come a point in time when we're not here, and they'll say, let's do this, and you'll have to say, no, we cannot do this. This is Koinonia. This is not Pictionary. We will sit, and if everybody disagrees with that, we will set aside a Friday once every couple of months to have games or something, game night, Sunday night.
Yeah.
But your main goal in this is not
Yeah,
just to get
ministry.
together to play games and have fun. It's to do all things.
You know, have a family night once every 6 weeks or so. One Friday night every 6 weeks.
Or every fifth Friday, when you have a fifth Friday every, you know, each month that has a fifth Friday, you'll have a family night.
That's an idea.
Make it a
It's
family
coming up
night
actually,
with
I think, in
desserts.
January.
Make it a family night with desserts and games and kids kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a place for that. There needs to be a place for that.
Well, if you guys have fun with the kids, because I won't be here.
But your coordinator won't hold up, it'll do just
Oh, I
fine.
know. It does.
Mommy.
It doesn't bother me.
Mommy, guess who was babysitting
I'd like
the
for
kids?
it to go
Daddy's
on.
kids.
Well, I think,
Mom,
I'm
Well, she
thinking
was
that
just
if,
saying that.
Mom,
if,
guess who's babysitting the kids?
you know, John is,
If
you know, if Laura's talking to you, telling me
Carol.
that John has a place here like
Carol,
that,
is she
then
She's a good
she's
babysitter
not.
out here.
It will. It will.
She's not
it
better
will.
than I
It
am.
will. I believe it. I believe that with John.
What
And that was
percent?
confirmed.
Oh my God, it is on
That was
tape.
confirmed to John through Pastor Ron. Pastor Ron.
Like my mirror needs to be.
Totally ignorant of what I told John, because I had not
Said
talked to
that
Ron
he
about it in
practiced.
any way, shape, or form.
Lord, give him her word.
That John needed to practice his guitar.
Because God had something for him that
Had
he
something
wanted.
for him that he wanted to do. Totally
And
unrelated.
Ron offered to get
I
together.
didn't even know that till Brenda told me that the other day.
And Ron said he would get together with him to help him practice. But see, it wasn't necessarily worship at Ron's. Ron just felt like it was something the Lord wanted to have John do. And
David.
then
Cindy.
within that time, Daphne, don't walk.
I was gonna ask her if she wanted to use her
Walk around
dishwasher.
the other way, please.
Okay.
Now, go ahead and start cleaning up.
I was gonna ask Cindy if she wanted to use her dishwasher.
Yes.
Yes. See?
So,
Let's,
you just have to, quantity is our
Daddy,
job.
As a secret, John's not really sad.
Daddy, I can't do it because it's full.
We'll take
But
that.
he's
Well,
sensitive.
you can put them away. That's where they all go.
yeah.
John is very sensitive. And if he had some confidence to leave that sensitivity, you could have
Order.
more worship.
Man! Big chunk in there.
Can I have it?
Man, that must have a cavity in there. Wait a minute. There's bacon. Is there any bacon in there?
No bacon.
I ain't had bacon since last week.
Orderly.
But you'll do fine. I'll miss it. We won't have one to go to. We'll just have to start our own.
Start your own, that's right.
Mommy, you don't know what the church does there, so you can't say that.
I'd like to.
We ain't started our own religion.
Let's discuss. Let's discuss.
Wait, brother, come on in.
We've discussed your problem. Now
20 foot
our
downs,
problem.
20 foot downs a minute.
We discussed your problem. Now it's time to discuss ours.
You don't
on the
have
limit.
problems.
You guys don't have problems.
Let's discuss the word that Larry gave away.
Okay.
Okay.
My personal feeling is that how many years do you have before retiring?
Six.
6?
6 this year.
That's
So
fine.
my personal opinion
I had
is
this one up
that,
too.
that you're gonna retire and then we'll come down and visit Dwayne and
play with
Brenda
me.
running their own church, pastoring their own church.
I think we
But Dwayne has some difficulty with this
I didn't say I had difficulty.
among friends. One of my friends.
Cindy.
I did not say I had difficulty.
What do you?
You said you didn't know if you wanted to.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you.
What did you say?
What did you say to me?
I said, what did I say?
You asked me, well, what about
The
Larry's word to
difficulty is
you?
obviously communication.
What about Larry's word to you? And what do you think about it? I said, well, I'm still pondering.
But when Dwayne
And I
refers to
didn't.
his future, he refers to getting out and finding a job.
Does he? Somehow.
I don't know how these coffee cups go in here, so I can.
Just
But I
shit on me,
see
Dad.
that
It
if
doesn't matter.
it is indeed what God's called
Dad,
it
put
to
some coffee on.
be. If it is indeed what God has called it to be, then don't you have to set your face in that direction and do that?
Would you like to do that?
I did the whole house. I cleaned it spotless. No
She made
big
$10.
stuff.
10 bills today.
I paid her $10 to clean the house.
Well, I made it dinner. I would find
You pay your
out.
kids $10.
I paid her $10.
And I deserve it
She
too because
worked
I
hard,
do it.
Larry.
I didn't even get that much for a week's work.
I don't even, you know what?
When I was a kid,
Do I
Clean the house,
sense a bit of
mow the yard,
subject
clean
shifting
the neighbor's
here?
house, mow their yard,
All before breakfast.
all before breakfast.
I think we're
Might
having
get a nickel if I was on a good day.
deliberate change of subject here. Back to the
And you know what, Seaburn? And I did it without complaining.
I don't see what there is we're talking about.
Daddy, I didn't complain
I just
today.
think it's nice to discuss it with friends and see their
To
opinions.
discuss what?
I mean, don't you have to kind of set your face to do that, in that direction? You don't just pop up 6 years later and say,
Cindy, where's your
Now I
coffee?
will.
totally
In the
unprepared.
fridge. In the fridge.
No, but I don't have to walk through every day going, I'm gonna get bathroom, I'm gonna get bathroom, I'm gonna get
I do.
Imagine. You go up and give your service. I'm a bathroom. I'm a bathroom. Just stand there. I'm a bathroom. I'm a bathroom.
Where do you guys
I
put your
do.
water at?
Well,
Huh?
They put the
What's your
water in
personal
here?
opinion? What's your spirit
You
feel?
want a full
Felt.
thing?
Now you gotta put the new filter in the brown
I did.
thing. Okay, you gotta put the coffee in.
Well, I don't know that I can give you.
Cindy will tell you how much coffee.
How much coffee do you put in,
How much
Cindy?
coffee?
2 scoops,
Okay.
full pot.
just like Raisin Bran.
Well, I don't know that I have a spirit felt opinion,
Smart.
Brenda,
Yeah.
like you like.
Please, Cindy is speaking.
But I, from personal, what is that for?
What's he going to do? He's going to spit the toothpick at Boone.
From personal experience, I know that you guys together have ministered to Seaburn and I tremendously.
Don't be doing that, man.
That's gross. Wait.
Right in there. He spit it right in there, Brenda. He spit it
right here.
He spit it in his bowl.
What is your personal opinion?
I know, I can't get it to stay in there.
Oh,
Oh, gross food. Where did it go?
Quit that, Boone. Some people's gotta eat this food.
don't,
Smack him, Cindy.
don't.
Wait, Seaburn, you're in.
I don't like that. No.
You're in for it. We're not going.
That was. I had to. Okay, wait, no. Murder is against. God doesn't agree.
Ain't got nothing to do with carving you up.
Pull you up like a Christmas doikie. You're just trying. Whoa. Choke it.
Boone, you too big to do a Heineken on.
Mouth to mouth, making it mouth to mouth.
No,
Yeah,
you
you got that.
Not me.
911. Maybe the paramedics will do it. They have that special thing.
They have face, huh?
Really? Look at that face.
So wait, let him die.
That's it.
Well, anyway, so.
But you know,
Okay, well, we milked that subject to death.
you
I
remember
don't think we did.
you remember what Pastor Larry said about
Fight with your prophecy.
I do.
about when your prophesized over?
Yeah.
Why a lot of people say, well, why doesn't it happen?
Excuse me, but your warmer's not coming
Oh, it
on.
don't happen immediately. That one was
But it's-
very
it-
clear.
but
That
you
light's not
mentioned-
coming on. What does that mean?
It still works.
It's
Excuse
okay,
me,
license
Boone is
work.
speaking.
As long as it's on.
Okay, Boone, you can continue.
Is there water in it?
Yes, Seaburn, I've got it taken care of.
She's not
Okay.
stupid, honey.
Get up, get up!
Even young women can attack me. Excuse me.
Okay, what
Well, I'm
did
the
I
server Daphne's husband.
say? Yeah, taught her well.
You say I do? He waits. You better say I do.
What did Larry say?
That you have to act on that prophecy.
Or it won't come to pass.
Right.
Because you can prevent it from coming to pass. It ain't going to drop out of the sky and hit you on the head and make it happen.
Right,
Yes.
you can.
You have
Exactly.
Just stick your tongue out of it.
We can, like,
We'll see it on the tape.
Seabur's prophecy. Seabur's prophecy, he will lead many young heart to the Lord and all this stuff.
You don't.
Daddy, do you want this in the refrigerator?
Did Larry say that over here?
Yeah. Remember that night we were at you guys' house all day and we weren't gonna go and
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
guys made him go and then he got there and he got
The one thing he feared the worst, that Larry would prophesy over him.
he did it. I'll play it for you guys. I'll play it.
You just told Larry.
I told Larry to say it.
Did you? That he was telling how you
But see, look
the
what
Lord
he's doing
wants
to
to
you.
use him and he will lead many young hearts to the Lord and he wants to uproot to him it. Hello.
Please,
Da
Boone.
da da da. I unleashed it, Dwayne. It's going.
He loosed it!
Hi, Charlie.
Good evening, dear. How are you this evening?
No, seriously, you're involved.
But he has to act on it.
Yeah, you have to act
Yeah.
on it.
You can prevent
What do
it.
you think about that, Dwayne?
I think Boone should act on his prophecy as far as leading me.
A person
What
should.
about you?
A person
I'm
should.
not into leading young people to the Lord.
How should you act on your prophecy?
What?
That Larry gave you.
How am I supposed to act?
Daddy, you have a problem. They
He
don't have
wants to know
equal.
how to act on the prophecy.
My prophecy was that I would become a pastor. I'm not in a position to become a pastor.
But you're in a position to study and to learn for that coming day when it would happen.
Daddy, you're having a problem.
I do
They
that.
don't have equal.
I like black.
You
Okay.
don't think you need any like.
Seaburn, do you drink yours black or do you drink sugar in it?
schooling or
I drink sugar.
anything?
Larry don't believe in school.
So
Do you,
I like to
Larry?
get
What's it got?
Pastor
But what's right for Larry is not necessarily right for
Pastor
you.
Mike doesn't have any school. Do you, Mike?
I don't even
Pastor
know.
Ron doesn't have any school. Do you, Ron?
Yes, he does. He went to correspondence.
Yes, he did.
graduated from
He went to
Foursquare
school.
Correspondence school. Yes, he did.
You
So
want
just
Seaburn?
you mean any Tom, Dick, and Harry can become a pastor?
Let me tell you,
Well,
going
there
to
you
four
go.
school, 4 years of ministry school, I've seen
Daddy.
something come out like,
Daddy.
God.
Let me
Daddy,
tell you, Dr. Walter Martin has 40,000 years of schooling.
Daddy. Seaburn
And he
finished
knows.
fourth. Daddy.
I've had
Seaburn
a long
straight
time
compared
over
to this 4 and then 8 off of it. Isn't that sick?
Huh?
So tell us, how should we, how do you think we
Yeah,
should act on the prophecy given us?
Okay. Let me see where they're at. fade?
Yeah, why are things gonna be said that you want taped?
Well, no, I just don't think I can do it.
No, see, Dwayne avoids this.
Well, I think this should be,
You got it down?
I think this is
Push
definitely
it,
the
how long
Lord
do you push it?
that you would have to ask the Lord the way you should go.
Anybody want any?
How you should achieve the prophecy. How you should
You can
go.
let them keep
Because
that.
it's not a, this is
Cindy,
definitely,
Seaburn?
if anybody's
You
listening,
guys want this?
this is not a,
I'm listening.
Oh, okay,
if this is not of man's origin, if it's of man's origin, it's gonna fail. If it's of God's, it's not.
There you go, that's the way I look at
But
it.
it ain't gonna pop you out of the sky in half and you have
And whether
to.
I sit around pumping it up all the time or not, is not gonna make a difference.
Whether
Okay.
you decide.
No, I don't buy that, I don't buy that. If what he says is true, okay, and I have the desire in my heart to be a pastor, that will come to pass. That will come to pass. Whether I sit around, jump up and down, screaming, yay, I'm going to become a pastor, whether I go to 50 years of seminary, all of that has nothing to do with it. As long as I have a willing heart and the Lord has His way, it will come to pass. Whether I say anything, whether I run around telling everybody, I'm going to become a pastor, I'm going to become a pastor, got nothing to do with it. Okay?
Ron talks about becoming a pastor.
there you
all the
go.
time, about wanting to and desiring to.
That's
But
all I'm saying. You're just because I don't jump through hoops screaming, yelling, yay, 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 the band's all in because I'm going to become a pastor. And you're kind of on this trip like, well, he don't care and it just nothing's going to happen. Told her, didn't I? You know what I'm saying? So let's just get serious here for a moment.
Well, shouldn't you ask the Lord what you should do with that prophecy? Ask the Lord,
how you should proceed with it.
should I be going to school? What direction should I take to accomplish what you told me I'm capable of doing and that you want me to do?
And I don't believe it's
And
here.
seek that.
I have. And I don't believe it's going to take place here.
Marina Valley?
I have
Me
come to,
becoming a pastor or even moving near to pastordom is not going to take place here. I don't know.
you know what
I
I,
don't know.
It's going to have to be in
It may be in Texas. It may be after Texas. I'm telling you, it's not going to take place here. I know that in my own spirit. I believe that.
well, we ain't got enough time for it to take place there.
You're going to be gone.
So then, I just kind of idle through here. I don't know. Brenda just seems
No,
to
you
think.
know, though, I have come to a point with being here that I have, like I said last time, I have withdrawn. And I have come to a point where I feel like I'm in a standstill here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my
In
darling.
what?
In my walk, in my growth with the Lord, I've come to a standstill.
You work to the middle.
Yeah,
I know.
because,
Thank you.
in other words, kind of what Larry says with prophecy is very true. God said in that prophecy,
Wonderful child.
Well,
Wonderful child.
no, he's not listening, doesn't
See, we're
care to hear what
stop
I
it.
say.
You are a wonderful child.
I'm listening.
excuse me.
He said in that prophecy that we would go on to we would go on to new things, bigger things, better things, more into and to a place more in the spirit than we are here now.
I'll
And that's
take it here. Oh,
and that I've been realizing lately that I have come to a standstill. It's kind of like I have no place else to go here. I've went everywhere I can go here,
I believe that.
and now it's time to
The
move where I
Lord
can
has
go
expanded us and moved us and
as far
stretched
as
us
we can
as far as we can here.
here.
And it's gonna
Well,
continue
that's-
to do it in Texas.
Oh, yes.
That's
I
because
agree with that,
you're
but I do.
moving.
Well, I realize that.
No, but that's all part of it. What
But
God said.
that wouldn't be a legitimate feeling for me
No, we're not talking about you either.
because I wouldn't be moving.
No, but see, it could be a legitimate feeling for you if you lived here and had come to the point where you felt like it was time to change churches or
Yeah,
to
something
go to
like that.
another church.
But see,
and
I
stop,
feel
done
the
all
Lord
you
has
do.
told me, your time here is over. Your time, I really sense that. The Lord is saying, your time here is finished. What I want to accomplish here, I've accomplished here.
Now I'm going to
But
accomplish.
this phase, this glory in your walk is complete. It's time to move on to something else. So see, just, timing's not going to have it where that happens the very day I get in the car and drive away. Well, you're through this. And I've sensed that.
But Larry also said obviously that we would come back here, and I believe we probably
So
will.
Yeah.
I believe of all the places, he
Yeah,
said we
he
would come
did.
to and
He
fro
did.
for much instruction. He said we would come to and fro for instruction many times.
Yeah, he did.
And I believe we will come back here.
Can I watch my He said that, I remember.
Because there's a place in our, there's a place
To and
for
fro.
over instruction, coming back here to and fro many times. Everybody, we go say bye?
Say bye.
Bye.
Come back when you can see us.
Bye.
Not stay so
It
long.
won't work.
Goodbye.
It takes a while.
Goodbye, see you later.
Once and
We'll see you next time.
Can you still see us?
May
Push it again.
tomorrow be a perfect
Now let off of it. Just wait. It
May
takes a
you
few
find
seconds.
love and laughter along the way. May God keep you in His
I don't know. It won't fade out. I
till
push it
He
unless I didn't
brings
push it hard
us
enough.
together again.
Show her which button while you're
Good night,
up.
I
everybody.
pushed the right one. Fade in and out. I didn't push it.
Bye. Bye. Sayonara. Adios. See you next time. Thank you. We're taking love gifts and we'll give you this free I love you cup for only $49.95.
And if you
You
like
too
bears,
can be accepted into the
I
kingdom
do.
of God by just purchasing this lovely cup. Air conditioned, keeps your cold drinks cold. Heated, keeps your hot drinks hot.
he's stupid.